Some would play.
I know they're not like that great.
Listeners, a Google is 10 to the 10 to the 100. No, that was a Google is 10 to the 100, right? To the 100th
Well,
power.
it's 1 with 100 zeros.
A Google is 1 with 100 zeros. That's a lot. And a Googleplex is way more than that. It's like a Google times a Google or something. It's 10 to the 10 to the 100, which is you would have, if you wrote it out, it would span from one end of the visible universe to the other in a line, and probably back around again. We've learned.
What if I write it in like 0.1 font?
Yes.
What about that?
Okay. Yeah. So at 1 point font, it's the length of the universe and back again. So at 0.1, it's what, a tenth of that?
Mm-hmm.
It would be impossible to read, for one. For two, yeah, it's 2 universe lengths. So, it's about a 20th of the universe
We
length.
learned today what a Google.
What?
It's insane. It's a big-ass number.
So we found out that
Google, the one with 100.
A Google, yes.
Yes, so a
and then a
Google
Googleplex is, what did I say? Something crazy. A Googleplex is 10 to the Google.
Oh.
10 to the Google power.
Oh.
Or 10 to the 10 to the 100. It's 1 followed by a Google of zeros. It is physically impossible to write out or type out this number, even if all the matter in the universe was transformed into ink and paper.
That seems like a good, instead of sending people to jail for life, you're in jail until you could count to a Googleplex.
Well,
you can write it out.
Said if you wanted to see an example of a Googleplex, you would have to look at the entirety of the universe on a subatomic level. The estimated number of atoms in the universe is around 10 to the 10 to the 78. So less than a Googleplex.
That's kind of terrifying.
Number of atoms in the universe, less than a Googleplex. Any example I could give wouldn't mean anything to you because of the sheer scales I would be talking.
So even if you converted all the matter and energy in the universe into like a pencil and a paper, you still wouldn't have enough to actually write it out.
That is correct.
Wow.
It's impossible. It's too big. It's too big. It's too big to fail. We need to bail it out. We need to bail out this Googleplex because it's out of control.
Because if we don't, then
something will happen. We're
The
not
economy.
sure what.
Probably.
Well, then how would, Jeff Bezos get his 23rd yacht?
I mean, he'd probably just have to jerk off a little bit. No, I didn't. But I didn't, Google. I didn't expect any device to answer. Right, because I'm saying Google a lot. Hilarious. Thanks, phone, dummy. Look, you're listening. You clearly know I'm talking about math and numbers and not you, Google. My phone's like, I heard you talking about Googleplexes. Did you want me to respond to that, or? I'm like, no.
What?
No one asked you, phone.
What happened?
My phone thought I was asking
Google.
No.
questions because it's dumb as shit.
Google's listening. In 5 years, it may not be so dumb as shit.
It will be.
It's going to remember what you said about it.
It will. It will. But unfortunately, 5 years from now, Google doesn't exist.
Are you a time traveler?
Yeah, no, the planet. I'm going to destroy it within 5 years.
You
The whole
personally?
thing, yes.
Why?
All my stuff is here.
Why wouldn't I?
I thought you loved me and the kids.
I do. But what's coming is worse, so we're going to end it early.
What?
What? Well, now what's
playing
coming?
this-
I have to know.
I'm playing this game with God.
What?
He's like, the world's ending. It's going to be awesome. And I'm like, not if I end it first, baby. So you're welcome to try, homie. And I'm like, you got it, boss. Here we go. God's real fun like that. Real standoffish when bad shit's happening. Good times.
All right.
He likes to watch. He's a watcher.
All right, Deborah. I'm going to
What?
show you again.
He's
when I
rolling
roll.
a 1 and calling it a 16.
Well, no, because
Watch how he does.
so it tells you down here what was actually rolled.
Yeah.
And then that's where I add my pluses over here, depending on what you tell me to roll.
Right, but the things that were on the die were not matching what were in the box.
Right, because I'm
'Cause
doing
he's
my
a
die roll,
hacker,
and then
elite.
I'm adding, because you said do an insight roll. So if I got a 19 plus my insight would make it 24.
But what I'm saying, right.
He's elite hacker.
So the 19's what got rolled on the die, right?
Correct.
But what I was seeing was the thing in the box, that right there,
Yeah.
was not matching what was on the die.
Oh, that's probably because the way that it rolls, it assumes you are straight bird's eye view of it. So it looks kind of like a 1 there, but it's actually the 13.
So,
That
like, to
is
me,
a
that
bad
looks
design.
like a 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I'm like, because there was one time I was
Who
like,
made
that is a
dumbass
1.
decision in the graphic design phase? Let's show them not the numbers, but the other numbers that they would see if they were fucking looking at it like they were on the table.
Yeah. Well, like directly above it, though. Directly, like
Yeah.
at all times, no matter where it is on the screen.
It just didn't look, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off. Okay.
Yeah, see? So I promise I'm not cheating. So, like, boom.
We'll just keep saying you're rolling 20s. It's fine.
But that says B.
That's for, like, D&D Beyond.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I
That's
was like, that doesn't say 20.
You're like, oh, great. Now it's an algebra problem.
I know. Like, what does that mean?
Solve for B.
I
What
rolled
does
a
that mean?
B. Roll for initiative. What'd you get? B. I'm sorry. How'd you do it so wrong?
D&D Beyond, you're confusing.
Yeah. And say I love my D&D Beyond because I'm like, wait, what does this do? Hold on. And then I also really love that it's like, oh, so you won't let me cheat on accident? Thank you.
Did you do the subscription?
I paid for the Player's Handbook, Tasha's, and Volo's. That's it. Oh, and they gave Acquisitions Incorporated for free, too. So you get that one, too.
Nice.
Dope.
Yeah. And say during COVID, this is the only way that, like, you know, a lot of people could play, me and my friends included. So we did this.
Maybe they need to sponsor our podcast, and maybe I would understand it better.
Dear Hasbro. Yeah. I do love that Hasbro bought D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I'm very excited because it can only mean so many more nerdy D&D things coming out.
That is a true story.
True-ish. Could just mean they just killed D&D and we're no longer allowed to play it.
No, well, maybe that's what Sixth Ed is. They actually just go, all right, Sixth Ed, if you want free copies, just give us your books and we'll exchange them. And they're like, just kidding. There are no more books.
No more books. Good luck, bitches.
Yeah.
Like, but we know how to play. They'll be like, you're not allowed to play. It's a breach of contract. We catch you playing D&D. Game over,
It's like,
son.
all right, well, Pathfinder.
Gonna find
Right.
you. Gonna get you in jail.
We're not playing D&D. This is a homebrew game called Deborah's Dungeon.
Dungeons and Daggins.
Yeah. Did you all ever see that Family Guy skit where it's dragons playing and it's like humans and homes? And he's like, roll high to avoid an argument. Roll high to avoid an argument.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes Family Guy has like those skits that I'm just like, mwah. They will, like,
Yes.
everything's perfect about them.
I loved Family Guy. That's not still on, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is that still going?
I think legally they're under contract to continue until the like Earth is gone.
Oh, cheapers.
Hey, if it makes money, keep making it. That's what they
It's
say.
like The Simpsons.
Mhm.
Like, when was the last time I ever actually watched The Simpsons?
I watched a ton of Family Guy, and it was all very good, but
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
Yeah, like who's watching it?
It's
That's
like
what I
South
want to
Park.
know.
Like I'm 100% sure that all the new episodes of South Park are great. I haven't watched them. I'm not taking away from it. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's awesome because it was always awesome. I'm sure it continued to be awesome. If somebody's like, "Oh yeah, the new episodes of South Park are great," I'll be like, "I'm sure they are. I do not doubt you. I'm probably not going to watch them because I don't have cable."
I am going to load up.
Really cut into my ability to watch things like
There
that.
is a fun restaurant. Oh no, it's not in here. There's a fun restaurant at the Denver International Airport related to South Park.
Is it called McDonald's?
I'm going to Denver.
Where they
Are
don't
you?
I need to go
fucking.
visit this restaurant.
When are you going to Denver?
November.
Oh,
Are you going to
gosh,
go to
it's so
that
far back.
McDonald's we went to where they didn't give you your food?
No.
The
No,
airport.
that was awful.
It was wild, man. The McDonald's at the Denver airport was being run at that time of night by all teenagers. There wasn't an adult in sight.
What,
They
really?
were taking orders, and they weren't. I mean, they didn't
Food
give the
was
kids.
being made.
They didn't give the kids their apple slices or Deborah her food at all. I didn't order food. I just ordered a drink because I know better. But it was wild. I was watching them, and I'm like, it's just all teenagers in here. This is wild. Like,
Yeah.
Is nobody in charge of this circus, or you guys aren't putting things in bags? You're missing
Well,
missing shit in the orders.
I don't know where the picture is, but they do in fact have a city walk
Nice.
in the Denver airport.
Nice.
Find the
Yes.
city walk.
I'll have to do that.
It's next to Voodoo Donuts. And pro tip, bring home a dozen Voodoo Donuts. Just trust me. Just do it.
Donuts are bad for you.
There's
Super not good.
Elijah loves donuts.
He does. And that's
You know
why.
what? You and I need to have a talk.
Yeah, so they have fun names for their donuts. Like the Marshall Mathers is actually, it has white frosting outside of a chocolate donut because inside he's black and it's topped with M&Ms.
That's too much. That's not a donut. That's a dessert now.
Or like,
Yeah, that's what you treated as a dessert.
yeah, or they have another one called a gay bar that is just a cream-filled eclair that has Fruit Loops that form a rainbow on top. They're all absolutely amazing. Highly recommend. So Voodoo Donuts, please send us donuts. I would
Voodoo
love that.
donuts.
It
So
sounds
when I come back, you're going to be
dangerous,
like,
it
so
will kill
where
you.
are my donuts? And I'm going to be like, I could not figure out how to get them back without being squished.
I thought-
and you're going to look at me like,
I feel this is all
We'll
going to
just
end in
carry
5
on like
years.
this. Trust me.
It will.
Just like,
So
this
why
is
does it
great.
matter?
Nothing matters. Tomorrow will be worse.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tomorrow.
Did you just buy that shirt during like Trump's presidency?
No, I bought it recently.
Oh.
And then I washed it once and it's now faded. So, not worth the price of it.
But it's worse.
It is.
You know?
It is.
This shirt is worse.
That checks
and it will
out.
continue to be worse every day. That's what I get for buying shirts from Nihilist Memes.
oh
It's
my
unreal.
God.
They're like, you know what? The shirt's $20. It's a bit
That's
much.
the
Just gonna
best
be
thing
bad.
ever.
Yeah.
It says tomorrow will be worse. And when you wash it,
It
gonna be
will
worse.
Oh my God.
You should be like, you should
Yeah,
rate it.
no,
Be
I
like, I'm
got
not
it.
sure where to put it at 1 or 5 stars. Here's my reasoning.
It's something amiss when there's no reviews on the website. It's just, don't buy from those knockoffs. And I'm like, wait, there's knockoffs? Because now I'm going to only buy from
Buy
the
the
knockoffs.
knockoffs, yeah.
Mhm.
Because I love like 30 of their designs.
Nihilist memes.
And I'm not
I like that.
fucking paying $30 for a t-shirt. It's a goddamn t-shirt. It should be $10 tops.
Inflation, man.
Tops.
Do you realize the only thing I have seen so far where the price has actually gone down, like legitimately down,
Uh-huh.
have been these vodka ice pops?
It's because people are at home drinking because they're depressed.
Exactly.
Like,
Oh, I think that the consumption of alcohol has gone up.
Wait, like Russia in the 90s.
Yes.
Yeah.
More vodka than water.
Yep.
I do love the fun fact that, at least it used to be that Russia considered anything with less than 5% alcohol non-alcoholic. Anything 10 proof or less, they're like, it's basically water.
Oh my God.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm drinking White Claw, which is water. It's seltzer water, and it's 5% alcohol.
Yeah, that's alcohol. I mean, that would be non-alcoholic in Russia. Which
You
means,
definitely drink more than one of these.
means
And if you don't feel something, there's something wrong with you. Like, you have a problem.
I feel attacked. I thought this was a safe space.
Yeah, with a 5%, it's
Yeah.
a beer.
Yeah. People can get drunk off beer.
Off 2?
I mean, I don't get drunk off 2, but I feel something off 2.
I mean, if I chug 2 in quick succession, then
Hey, just because I drink 2 in like 15 minutes,
I feel something from just this.
Aren't those good?
that's because you're a better person than the rest of us.
Mm.
The rest of us, our tolerance is so high that we're still like, I'm on number 4. I don't feel anything.
Shh. Just bury those feelings. Drink another.
bury
drinking.
the feelings.
Oh, man.
You and I need to have a talk.
About feelings,
On that note, I'm
Or
going to go get a
about-
beer. Does anyone want one?
exercise.
Go get yourself a bear. And what did the kids eat when I wasn't here?
We had
McDonald's.
We had McDonald's on swim night.
Yeah. And Texas Roadhouse.
That was with Mom.
Uh-huh.
What else? We didn't do breakfast for dinner. Did the cheese came back.
Right.
So we had spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay.
Fuck else did we have? We had something else.
So what I'm hearing is you definitely have more vegetables when I'm here. than when I'm not here.
I mean, they don't eat them, but yes, we have the
They
vegetables they
have
don't eat.
started eating. Moses will eat broccoli now, and Elijah will eat carrots.
But all the snacks were fruit. All snacks were fruit. I want a snack. All right, here's some grapes. I want a snack. Have a
I
banana.
give
I
them
really
fruit
thought
and
the
yogurt for the majority of their snacks.
I thought the joke you were making, I'm so sorry there, I should clarify, is that when you said all the snacks were fruit, I thought you were insinuating fruit snacks like the little Welch's one.
No, we've gotten away from those. Elijah really likes those snacks, but they will give you a lot of cavities.
Everyone really likes those snacks.
I don't. I do not like them.
They're good.
I think you should go see a doctor.
Go see a doctor.
No, I don't like gummy things. Like I don't like Twizzlers.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
I used
I don't
to.
either.
I used to
Twizzlers
try to
kinda
force
suck.
myself to like them because everybody would talk about how good they were.
Well, who says Twizzlers are good?
No,
They're
like
like
gummies,
okay.
like gummy things. Like I don't like gummy bears. I don't like Twizzlers.
Well, what about sour gummies? I mean, because those
No.
are the good ones. Like gummy bears are like whatever, but sour gummies, let's go champ.
Yeah, Elijah loves like the sour gummy worms are like his favorite.
Best. I can't eat them anymore. It's too sweet. Hurt my teeth.
Yeah, that's why he has all those
Yeah. But
cavities.
they were the best back in the day. When I was a kid, the sour gummy worms, yum.
But yeah, we used to Elijah got a lot of those fruit snacks, and now he has a lot of cavities, so we don't do the fruit snacks anymore.
You can give them to me.
We just don't buy them at all.
Okay,
So-
fair enough, fair enough.
No, we've gotten really good. Like snacks are pretty much just whole fruit
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, and I'm trying to start to edge into vegetables.
There you go.
Okay, just because there may be ranch ketchup mix happening with them,
Say.
there are vegetables being consumed.
I wonder if you did like a ranch hummus so they get the flavor of ranch and get more vegetables. I don't know.
Okay, you have lofty goals with my children. And I don't understand it. I was the mom. I made all of their baby food.
Oh, yeah?
They were eating parsnips and spinach, like and green beans. Like you name it, and I was making it. And like I had like this whole kit thing where like I could portion them out and freeze them and send them in, when they were being watched, and I'd send them in, so they'd have it and everything. It was like, and even when they started eating solids, like I used to use the mini muffin tins.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd make like little muffins, but like I'd puree vegetables that went into them. And I would make these like egg bites and like all these really good things that like I would have eaten as a kid.
It sounds good.
And they would be like, I want mac and cheese. And I am just like, yeah, but they used to eat all of that. And then I don't know what happened. But I hear it's normal, evidently, for their age. Like Elijah's getting back out into eating different things. He'll eat different things.
Well, doesn't like every kid too go through like the chicken tenders only phase?
Yeah.
So there's got to be
Moses then
something
went through
there.
a phase of he wouldn't even eat that.
Interesting.
It was like pretty much like mac and cheese, and he would eat grapes and strawberries and blueberries. It is what he
that's
would eat.
a more balanced diet than a lot of people I know.
He would eat mac and cheese, French fries, and then he would eat fruit. But like the sweetest fruit you could find.
Okay.
That's most fruit, except for tomatoes, which are a fruit. Count it.